All right, how's it going, everyone? How's it going, G-Man? How's it going, Metronomian? Surprised you're here, actually. Usually you're not on stream. Hello, hello, Ergo Hash. Hello, Savio. All aboard Makima's hype train. Okay, I gotta be honest. Out of all the episodes of part one, well, not part one, of season one, this is probably my most anticipated episode. Not last episode. Last episode was hang on, let me adjust my camera. Last episode was great. Don't get me wrong. Last episode was great. Last episode was hype, right? But honestly, the contents of this episode is what I'm looking forward to the most. Like straight up, that whole Makima sequence in the manga was one of my favorite moments of the beginning of Chainsaw Man. So I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of hyped. I want to see like how they're gonna animate it. Like I want to see like how they're going to adapt the train sequence. I want to see how Makima's whole demeanor and like um I would say her whole personality changes, right? Because we're finally seeing, like a taste of her like abilities. So I'm really excited. I am really excited. What's going, Dorodoro? Lumi says, "Hi, I've just joined. Have you already read the last chapter?" No, no. If you haven't read if you haven't read my community post that I just posted on the channel, I decided not to read this week's manga chapter. I'm delaying that to 2 weeks. So I'm gonna be reading chapter 113 with 114. That's the plan. That's the plan. I know a lot of people want me to read the latest chapter, but I'm hey, if Fujimoto can delay his manga chapters, then I can delay my reactions. Plus, I'm also considering like changing the time to react to manga chapters because if I react to a manga chapter the day it is released alongside with the anime, then it's not gonna do the manga chapter well in terms of like the algorithm and views. Like it's just not. It's gonna get buried by the anime reaction. So I'm kind of trying to find like the perfect time to react to manga chapters. Because if you, I mean, statistically speaking, if I look at like the analytics of my live streams for the manga of Chainsaw Man, like when I started reading, it was like a steady high rate of views for a channel of my size. And then once the anime came out, like the views just dropped instantly. Like nobody's watching it anymore. Last manga chapter was the last time I did a manga reaction was was actually pretty good in terms of the views. Also considering the contents of those manga chapters, which is why I'm delaying my manga chapter reaction for 113, so I can make a double reaction to 114 as well. That's pretty much it. Um. Okay, good for you, Metronomian. I hope watching anime reactions won't hinder your own projects and whatnot. Okay, let me just set. Let's see. All right, bum bum bum. Make sure I'm recording. Yes, I am. Make sure I'm also recording the episode itself so I can actually edit it and put it on the full uncut reaction version. Yup, it is on. Turn off music. And here we go. All right. as usual, there's gonna be a timer. There's gonna be a 5-second countdown. Once the countdown hits 0, you press play, I press play. We should all be in sync. Countdown starts now. Yeah, sure, let's just reanimate all of this recap again. Studio map, calm down. That's twice in a row now. Oh, wow. No, you need to relive the trauma again. Wow, that was snap in an instant. And you can see like the nail just going away. She sacrificed that. Love that reveal. I love that sound effect. Oh wow. Great smoke animation there. You know what? I'm glad they're using this song again. I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna clash and then it's gonna cut to the OP. Or not. Or yes. Why they have to redo these scenes? Well, I mean, obviously it's a recap. And usually recaps are meant to fill in gaps of time where the anime, are missing, right? They may already have like a specific time to end the episode, but if they're only going to adapt that, then it's not going to be enough to fill in like 24 episodes. I'm sorry, 24 minutes. So they put in a recap in the beginning. But the reason why I am enjoying these recaps is because, well, for starters, they're not just reusing old footage; they're actually creating new footage, which that alone should earn at least appreciation and respect. Plus, usually recaps are meant to, set in a like a specific tone, right? And we're just hearing them fighting in the back with the sound with the sound effects. Oh, that's sweet. Ooh. Chainsaw Man has so far done a really great job in terms of like the characters moving around with like the environments and interacting with it, especially with smoke. Like when Denji was fighting with the Leech Devil and the Bat Devil, a lot of times where they go in and out of the smoke. Like I really love that because it adds like three dimensionality to like the space of the fight and all. It's music in the back, kind of like revving up. Yeah, that's sweet. Then she's like slow reveal of like, huh? I don't think we've seen this in the manga yet. Like him reverting back to a human. I remember that line, but I don't remember him transforming back into a human. Alright. No Kobeni though. Here we go. How are they gonna do this? Ah. Yeah. Ooh. Surprise! On to Kyoto. I'm sure anime onlys, when they were watching that, would be like totally surprised because it just came in an instant, like, boom! One frame, she's alive. Yep. Oh, wow. That's great. Just emotionless, as if nothing ever happened. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Great. Oh wow, they're showing this. Interesting. We never see this in the manga. This is like brand new stuff. In the manga, it just cuts to them already being there. So they're actually showing like the process of them. Whoa, yeah, this is all like new anime original stuff. I need our best animators to animate Makima changing clothes ASAP. That's basically it. Wow, very interesting. Staircase to heaven or hell if you want to see it that way. I still love the fact that we're hearing like other stuff in the background, like the helicopter noises, the ambulances. Oh, that is great. That is great detail. That is great detail using the crows as a sign. I love it. Love this OST in the back that they're using. Wow, it's just instantaneous. And the crows. Of course, obviously. The amount of detail that is put into Chainsaw Man's story that you're not gonna realize until like later is insane. The two crows in the back. Wait, who's that voice actor? Kind of sounds familiar. That little smile from her. Yes. Yes. Just a slow mo animation of Makima just moving her hands. That is all I wanted. So uncanny. That's a shot right there. Oh, I love this eerie music that is playing in the back. Kind of mimicking gunshots. Oh, that shot was beautiful. If that doesn't make you scared, I don't know what will. Makima, after decimating basically everybody except for these two, and then just smiling as if nothing ever happened. Yeah. There she is! Oh shit, I accidentally paused the episode. Fuck! Hang on, chat. Wait, 1646. Okay, go back. Let me go back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That professional mistake. Um. Okay, okay, 1646. I'm gonna play it again. Three, two, one. Arai helping Kobani, basically taking the fall. Whoa! Using Genji as a fucking shield. Holy shit. Wow, I mean, yeah, that's rough for her. She just saw her partner die, and then killed, and then she kills a human after that. Love the music playing in the back as well. Oh wow, beautiful background art there. Wow, beautiful. Resignation. Yeah. Great stuff. Background characters still moving. And there we go. Look at her smiling. Now she has full control. Asking the real questions. But unfortunately, asked at the wrong time. Yeah, these two. Well, you are now. Oh, oh, that's great. That is beautiful. Oh, wow. Amy always has like the best songs. Like, love the intestines. If you know, you know. Love how hypnotic this is. The Ghost Devil. Oh, wow. Crows. Transitions to her. Wow. Wow, that was great. That was great. That animation on that ending was really great. Like super smooth. Wow. Wow. The song is perfect as well to set the tone, right? I mean, we just had most of our characters dead, and then shit happened. Yeah, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. There's a couple of things I'm gonna talk about later. Um, but yeah, yeah. Um, Another solid episode. I will say there are a few. There's a few cuts and moments where I feel like it could have been better. Like there's for instance like here like this was very noticeable to me. Let me turn on music again just in case. But this was very noticeable to me because like if you look at like the background characters, like these three background characters, like this one, and this one, like they're moving in unison, like they're moving in sync. It's almost as if like they are animated on like it's like they're like one image and then the animators are just moving it up and down. That's basically it. Obviously, that is not the case, but I don't know. Seeing them walk in unison just kind of it's kind of off. Like, yeah, that was it was kind of off. Um, but other than that, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good episode. I love some of the anime original content that they put in, like the prisoners coming in, like showing up, and then Makima also just um where is it, like this scene of Makima just changing clothes, like sure, the, why not clove Sakuga, sure, why not all of the wrinkles, just animate all of the wrinkles. And of course the recap in the beginning where they just basically reanimate a lot of stuff as well. Again, like I mentioned in the reaction, like the fact that they are reanimating the recap kind of makes these recaps like enjoyable to me, because I'm not rewatching stuff because I am watching something new. Plus, the recaps does a pretty good job at like setting the tone for like this episode and other episodes. Okay, let's see some chat highlights saying that mwehehe. The background art at 2004 is really stood out, freaking gorgeous. I wonder which one that is. Is that the Tokyo one? I bet you it is. Tokyo or Kyoto. I'm assuming Kyoto. Yeah. This yeah, this part is beautiful. Like absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I agree. Um I talked about it, but yes, the Metronomian says unpopular opinion, but this episode is the first where I noticed some jank animation. I also just talked about it. Yeah, there's a couple here and there. Um there was, it's not in the fight, but mostly in the, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? It's the fact that Chainsaw Man's jank animation is usually the norm for most anime. Like that's the crazy part, right? When you notice something that is jank in Chainsaw Man, and like I was saying, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, there are some moments where I feel like the quality dipped slightly down compared to most other episodes. But the thing is, most other episodes are already like really high in terms of like quality. So if anything, it's more of a compliment, because the worst that Chainsaw Man can do is like the best that most other animes can do. But then again, we are like 9 episodes in. Like, we are near the end of like the first part of Chainsaw Man. It's bound to happen. Like even I knew that going into this and seeing like how big of a quality that they're trying to aim, I knew that there's gonna be at least 1 or 2 episodes that aren't gonna be, that they're not gonna reach the same heights as others. But Xander says something interesting. They should have just used static background. I don't know. Would I rather have them use static backgrounds, or would I have them at least use, this, which is actual moving background? I mean, obviously this is like a far more movement and whatever, but I kind of disagree. I would rather have them animate something than to not animate them at all. I'm watching an animation. I'm not watching a slideshow presentation. Don't know if you heard about this, but on his Twitter, Fujimoto stated that originally Kobeni was going to use Arai as a human shield against getting shot. The reason he didn't is because of pacing. I'm kind of glad that that didn't happen, because that just kind of ruins Kobeni, in my opinion. Like that is like completely out of character for Kobeni. Even though in episode, well, I mean, well, to be fair, in the hotel, she did try to kill everybody. Gman224 says, "This is just my opinion, but the surprise of Makima using her powers felt better in the manga. Which surprise are you mostly referring to? Are you referring to the surprise of her waking up in the train, or the actual moment when she is using her power?" Because I thought execution-wise, this was pretty great. This was pretty good. Great, even. But again, it's more like, because you already read the manga and because you already seen like the surprise, then it's not really a surprise, is it? This is why sometimes I would go back and watch anime only's reactions, and some of my friends who are also watching Chainsaw Man who are anime only, like, I want to see like their opinion on it. Like, I want to see like their kind of reaction to it, because I mean, yeah, no shit, as a manga reader, yeah, there's no surprises here. We already know what happens. Execution wise, I thought it was pretty fine, right? That's mostly because of my perception of, I already know it and you already know it. But I don't know how anime onlys are gonna feel about it, because anime onlys have not seen it for the first time, so it's gonna be a surprise to them, right? So not disagreeing with you at all, by the way. You know, like obviously they could have they could have gone, you know, they could have went really all out on it. Especially watching the teaser trailer that they released like a year ago, right, when they were when that teaser was revealing Makima for the first time, and then the shot is just basically like where the shot is just basically them zooming in on Makima, and everything is just all parallax, and the depth of field, and like the camera focus was like warping and everything. Like that is great, right? We didn't really get that in here. But again, like I said, I think execution wise it's fine, but that's basically me saying as a manga reader who has already know stuff that happens. Okay, but can we talk about how good the animation for Kobeni was? Yes, of course we can. That shit popped off. Yeah, okay. Love how they're animating Sawatari's, like, every time she uses Snake, her fingernails kind of basically got removed, right? We see this in the manga, but we don't really like see her nails being, you know, Thanos snapped. Like we usually only see in the manga panels, like already the nails are already off. This is great though. Like her expression here, like how dynamic it is. Camera moves pan to the snake coming in. So like, the background in this shot are 3D, but they're like a very, very like low quality 3D, because why would they add a detail to it? Because like it's going super fast and it's only for like a couple of frames, and it's already blurred in the background because of depth of field, because so like why bother? And then here the buildings are all 2D. Glass shards, I would say, yeah, they're 2D as well. I was gonna say like maybe it's a combination of 2D and 3D, but no. snake coming in, smoke to hide the transition from that camera to this camera. I love this shot of Kobeni looks fucking unhinged here. She looks like a fucking rabbit dog. Look at her. Flips in. She jumps. Oh, love it. Animated on ones. Love to see it. She rolls. She runs for it. Look at her tie, though. Look at her tie, just flapping in the wind, right? As she moves really, really fast. Smearing effects on the pole. Jumps on the pole. I want to say this building is 2D. But it's so precise, so I'm thinking it's actually 3D. Oh, no. 3D models. 3D models. In buildings in the back are all 3D models. Oh, look at Kobeni's face. Moves in to the kill. Katana Man about to shoot. Misses her again. You got terrible fucking aim, dude. Oh, love that. Swoops in. Cuts his arm. Goes to the back. Grabs the gun and shoots him. Just great choreography. Just in that one moment. Just great. Absolutely great. Really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. And while we are here, I'll also comment on like how great this scene is of Kobeni just breaking down. Realizing like where she was before, what she did, and what she's doing now, and the situation that she is in. Because she doesn't want this, she was about to quit, and then all of a sudden, she has to do it. It is her job. And then the first thing she does, right? She is a new recruit, right? Like, she is a new recruit. And the first kill that she does as a new recruit is kill a fucking old dude. Woman. Sorry. An old grandma. Or grandpa. I don't know anymore. It's a grandma, right? It's a grandma. But this scene makes it look like it's a... No, wait. I don't fucking know anymore, dude. I'm gonna get cancelled because of this. Local man confuses if this is a grandma or a grandpa because of animation. But yeah, Kobeni having to kill this person, right? Being her first kill. Not a devil, but a human. In the act of self-defense. Yikes. Talk about trauma, dude. Talk about trauma. But you know what they say? Only the devil hunters with their screws loose are the ones that are gonna stay alive. And guess who has her screws loose? Yeah. Yeah. Which has been my favorite action scene so far? I think I'm gonna have to go with either Denji fighting the Bat Devil or Denji fighting the Leech Devil after that. I think those two fight sequences that goes well together, right? End of episode 3 and the beginning of episode 4. I really love that those two fight scenes, just because of how much like um weight and impact each movement has. Maruko got fucked out of there instantly. He didn't want whatever Makima was gonna serve. Yeah, Maruko is like, um, yeah, I quit. Honestly, probably the smartest move for him, right? Look, you're gonna die. This is Chainsaw Man. He want out, so he did. Problem is, when he wanted to know more, of course Makima says, "I'm sorry. I'm not willing to talk to citizens." Kind of, this shit reminds me of Star Wars when Clone Wars spoilers, but if you know, you know, when Mace Windu just basically says this to Ahsoka. But yeah, kind of want to see more of Madoka, but you know, he quits. I love the scene when Makima stands up after being shot. I wondered how they would do it, since in the manga it's purposely darker. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. Honestly, during this moment, right during this moment when Makima stood up here, honestly, between this shot and the shot after that, where that looks off. Studio Mappa, fix it in the Blu-ray, please. Your eyes are see, even he is looking at it like, well, dude, what is up with your eyes, dude? But as I was saying, between that shot of Makima standing up and this shot, I kind of prefer this shot a lot more. With the backlighting, Makima's in the shadow, basically emotionless. This is the stuff of horrors. But man, they drew her so beautifully, even in death. Good stuff. It should be very interesting to watch where anime onlys are watching this for the first time. I think the difference is, now that I'm remembering how it looked like in the manga she wasn't smiling. Here, she is smiling. And I'll double check that so I don't look like an ass. Hang on. I don't want to say some shit and then it turns out to be wrong. Nope, I went too far. That is not the chapter that I'm looking for. Yeah, in the manga, she wasn't smiling, right? But here in the anime, she is smiling. So there's like a kind of a difference in like how you would perceive Makima in this very moment, right? Because in the manga, when she was not smiling, it makes it a lot more serious and sinister. But here in the anime, because she is smiling, well, I mean, it also kind of makes it like sinister and it goes both ways. It goes both ways. TK says, also, what's with all the scars on these three faces? They're just scars, dude. They're just scars. Like, you don't have to like think about it. They're just scars. There's nothing special about it. They're just scars. I mean, they are devil hunters. You gotta think about that, right? They are still human. They're fighting devils. Obviously, they're gonna get some cuts here and there, and obviously, they're gonna get hurt. it's a great like detail to me, because like sometimes in most shows and stories in general, like you have all of these people like looking fine despite apparently having fought like demons and hundreds of monsters and whatever. You know, like, so the fact that they do add those scars is one of the things that I really appreciate about Chainsaw Man. I'm gonna have to agree with this. I was expecting the train to go to the tunnel in that scene. Yeah, like her waking up and then um goes to the tunnel, sound goes off, everything went dark. Smiling means she says hi. Hello, I am back. I have returned. I don't know why I'm doing a Kermit voice. Hello, Makima here. Yeah, you're gonna die. Bye. DK says, "Oh, I was thinking three of them having a past fight against some devil because the scars are very similar." I mean, you can think about it that way, like you will soon realize that a lot of stuff in Chainsaw Man doesn't really have any major explanation. Like you just have to make it up on your own. But them having scars are just them having scars. Like that's pretty much it. Okay, so I haven't really looked at oh shit. I haven't really looked at like this fight as much. So I would say the implementation of the CG characters here in this fight is pretty good. Like solid. Is it noticeable? Yes, I can definitely see when a character is like CG and not. Like here, for example. But doesn't really detract from like the fight all that much, in my personal opinion. I know some people, are very much disliking the fact that it is CG. Um, I already talked about Makima putting up her clothes, staircase to heaven. Great shot. She smiles. This part terrifies me. It's the eyes. It's the eyes, it's her expression, and it is the lighting. It's like he's staring into my fucking soul, dude. I don't like it. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I'm gonna end the stream by talking about the ED because pretty sure we're gonna talk about the ED for a while here. Let me see if I can find it. So, song is beautiful. Okay, what? What do you mean? What do you? What? What? Not surprising. Um, I'm doing well actually. Where was I? Oh yeah, ED time. So, song is great. I mean, it's A-Bay, so really great. Black and white. Himeno walking and then just slowly losing her arms, just wow. And this part right here, beautiful. It's like she is losing her limbs, right? She is losing parts of her life, but during this specific moment, this shot, it's like she is carefree, right? That is her character. She is free, right? And Wow. Transforms into petals of flowers. Or eye patch, all that remains. Or eye patch. Wow. Falls into water. The water forms into Makima's eyes. And from Makima's eyes, spills blood. And from the blood, ooh. Oh right, the ghost devil and the fact that its eyes and its mouth are sewn shut. Eyeball being catched by the blood. Love that we are shading it with like manga tones. She closes her eyes. Transforms all of the intestines being dragged across. Ghost hand? No, Himeno's hand transforming into Ghost hand. That almost kind of looks like a finger. I guess it's just the highlight. Some of these blood splatters or these blood transformations, like this part, looking like it's a web, right? It looking like it's trying to hold on to something. What was that? What is that? Not quite sure. Hand. The guts again. Bird. Grows. Transitions to Makima. Pretty sure this is straight up from the manga. Like all of these, some of these shots are like exactly 1-to-1 from the manga. Skull getting shot, knife, Kobeni's knife. Unsure what this is. Mostly just some fluff of animation. Nothing like too deep or whatever. Cross, death. Who is this meant to be? Himeno? Or young Aki before he changes his hairstyle? Cigarette to smoke. And that is the end of the ED. Wow. Wow. TK says, and again, guys, TK is, if I remember correctly, he is an anime only. He or she, they. Oh, I also assume the Ghost Devil is alive because you know Han. Because of the hand being able to. Well, you also gotta realize that, you know, like, these devils. Okay, like these devils have contracts with, like, multiple people, right? So, I mean, it's also the question of like, is the Fox Devil alive, right? Because the Fox Devil also got like sliced up in half by Katana Man, right? But I won't go any further than that though. So it's more so of like, well, questions that the show will probably answer in like a couple of more episodes. Um, Who would have thought an ED with intestine can look so beautiful? Yes, it is beautiful. It's also a form of animation of like where um it's a form of transformative animation, right? I forgot like the actual name of the term, but it's basically animation where you have an object and that object just changes every now and again, right? Like let's say you have a square and then you change the square into a triangle and then you change the triangle into a circle and then the circle changes into a human and then the human changes into something else. Like it is that form of animation. There is a term for this style, this direction that they are going for with the CD, and I'm loving it. It also makes up for like really great transitions, and I really enjoyed that as well. The Bloods are it's kind of like Madhouse anime 2006 era. That's my hey. I mean, well, it's not just just like Madhouse. It's just like any anime that does something like that. If I'm being honest, but yeah, really good stuff. Really good stuff. You think Eve will be the next ED? I don't know. Who else have we not heard of yet? Because we already got Ame, we already got Maximum the Hormone, we already got TK. Who else have we not heard of yet? I'm actually I can't even remember. Queen Bee and Dogland. Well, I mean, it depends on like the context of the episode, right? Ame being for this episode is perfect, right? Considering like the content of the episode and her style of music. So it all depends. It all depends. I don't think Eve will be next week though. I could be wrong. But I would say Eve would be like for the final episode. I think that's pretty much it for my reaction to Chainsaw Man episode 9. Not a pretty good episode. But like I mentioned, obviously there are some. Well, I mean, there has been some animation. I don't want to say problems, but quality dips. In other episodes in the past, I just never really bothered with to talk about them. It's just so that in this episode, it's kind of obvious where it is. But it's still a really great episode, though. I really love that episode a lot, and especially this moment with Makima. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Manga reactions will be 2 weeks from now. Sorry. So I'm gonna be reacting to chapter 113 with 114 in 2 weeks. Next week we'll still be reacting to Chainsaw Man as usual. I don't know if I want to do it around the same time. I don't know. I'll just wait. But anyways, that's pretty much it. If you do enjoy my reaction, hit like, subscribe. If you haven't already, well, I mean, you have to subscribe if you want to chat. But yeah, if you haven't already, hit like. And I will see you all next week for the next episode of Chainsaw Man. All right, take care, everyone. Bye bye.